Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins, the minority leader in parliament for the MPP. Abusuafo ayade a oral team no de no honsem ababetudwa omo ekira ayade a ugbo ewuramu awo uniba abonten so ayekira ban asase ye papa Alexander Afenyo Markins atumi de ne sade atoso chese wa capture asase no chese honsem babetudwa kwakodi eyo oral team ne nsem a omo ekira obi ewo ye uniba abonten so no na desa information no de koma ye oral team na busia me pese ye kone kuti nsem no mu enchire mu alleged issue afa ye papa Alexander Afenyo Markins so ama oral team no aba abonten omo so ekira yes no correct so be desa information say e de abromo yenko ni enkotie emu ensem na be sha no so ama se ha be media gh so se ene de dikan wani eche channel so a abusia be subscribe like no agba hwa wo fa pensem ne bi etie no anya bi atie yenko ne kuti alleged issue a ababetudwa oral team no ade atudwa efa eye honorable Afenyo Markins the minority leader in parliament for the MPP na sebi na sawadunche bi abomode na ya cha ya adwin ye da ase.
Then a person wants me to senior kindly ask Honorable the rumors about Afenyo Markins taking a parcel of land belonging to Ghana police at Winneba. Have you had anything, petition, information, anything in relation to that?
Yes, we have received a petition from a citizen of Winneba on that.
Now let's move on to the main reason for which we call you. That's the matter of oral, Operation Recover or Loot. Now, because of what we've heard from the minority, kindly explain to us, what's the work of the 5-member team you had?
I'm glad that you have asked this question, because when you listen to the minority press conference, it's clear that they are the only strangers in Jerusalem. They don't seem to know what is going on. They are so scared, so frightened by oral, which means that their deeds scares them to the high heavens. They are scared to death that they can't even appreciate what is going on. President Mahama has made it clear the oral team is a preparatory team, just receiving information, receiving evidence of corruption, of state capture, of malfeasance, of embezzlement. That is what this team is about, nothing more. This team is not inviting people. We haven't summoned anybody. We have not raided anybody's home. I mean, but when you listen to these minority MPs, oh, why are you inviting people? Why are you going to see the president? So every single information, every single evidence of corruption we have received, we are just going around doing an assessment, doing a field validation to be sure that we have not been sent on a wild goose chase. The information coming in is credible, is authentic, before we capture it in our report, so that what we will present to the president is a report that everybody can count on, a report which is credible. So where from these press conferences about why are you inviting us? We call on our members not to respond to invitations, and then they go into the acquisitions that they have made, that the acquisitions are legitimate. I mean, look, everybody in Ghana, and even those outside Ghana who have followed affairs under the Akufo-Addo era, know that never in our history have we seen such levels of corruption, such levels of despicable state capture. Never happened. So when you claim in your press conference that everything is above board, you have done the right thing, enough is enough. The looting must stop. And the minority, that micro-minority, should wake up and smell the coffee. The era of state capture, the era of looting is over. We are not going to allow them to continue with that very cancerous mindset of leadership.
Just a few questions before, and then we'll bring this to a conclusion. One, do you invite people as part of your work?
We don't invite people. We are receiving evidence of corruption, evidence of state capture. Remember that we announced our toll-free numbers, our email, our website, and we are even inundated with the atrocities of the Baumia Akufo-Addo era. And that's what we work on. We are not inviting, we are not summoning, we are not subpoenaing anybody.
Do you engage in demolitions?
So, on the matter of actions, demolitions and all of that, we don't do that. There have been a few instances where we have recommended, because it is an urgent matter. So we will recommend to National Security, the National Security Committee. We will tell them that, look, there is some attempt to take over. There's an attempt to demolish a bungalow. So National Security, please go and protect the bungalow. We have done that, because if not, why are we receiving the tip-offs and the petitions? But in terms of the actual execution, we don't do it. We call on National Security, the President Mahama-led National Security, to go and intervene to protect the state property. And there was this incident at the cantonments, the NDA office, where some faceless developers had stolen government land. They just went to build a wall overnight. They took advantage of the transition in between the elections of December 7 and the inauguration of January 7. In between that period, I think on January 2nd, they went to erect a wall overnight. We brought it to the attention of National Security, and I'm told that they moved in promptly to demolish that wall, and they stationed people to protect the land, so that that land opposite the U.S. Embassy is not stolen. So people should understand how we work. So if it's a very urgent matter and there's an ongoing looting going on, of course we will be irresponsible as citizens. We'll be very unpatriotic to be quiet. We have to draw the attention of relevant institutions of national security, and then they move in and stop what is going on. We do not execute that. As for our mandate, is just to receive the information. We are a conveyor belt, if you like. When we receive the information, then we convey to the relevant authorities. That's what we do.
Two questions. So this is a question that has come from one person. First, the person says I should ask you, kindly ask one about trade fair land. Have you had any petition on trade fair land?
Yes, we have. And we have been there. We have carried out a validation visit, and we have seen a lot of things going on there. So trade fair is one of the special cases that we have worked on, and our report to His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama will certainly include the trade fair state capture which has taken place.
Then a person wants me to senior kindly ask Honorable the rumors about Afenyo taking a parcel of land belonging to Ghana Police at Winneba. Have you had anything, petition, information, anything in relation to that?
Yes, we have received a petition from a citizen of Winneba on that. We will be embarking on the national validation exercise going out of Accra soon, from tomorrow. So all of those petitions that have come from all over the country, we've received some from Salt Pond, from Sogakope, Ho, Kumasi, Tamale, Wa. We'll be going to all those places to validate these petitions that have come in.
Did I just hear Sogakope?
Yes. Sogakope, we've received lots of reports. They say that the government lands around the district assembly area have all been looted. So it's one of the areas that we'll be visiting to validate all these petitions not less than 15 petitions have come from Southtown residents about looting of government lands in Sogakope.
Not less than 15.
Yes.
Is that bad?
Yes, it is really bad.
Have you had a petition from your own constituency?
No, so far, no petition from Northtown.
I see. Let me conclude then by asking you. You said when oral takes off properly, would it be anything like the Office of Accountability under Kufuor that was set up in 2003? Or you don't know the modality and which oral will operate?
Brilliant question. So we need to recognize that oral is a major plank in President Mohammed's anti-corruption drive. There are many people who think that, oral is just for first few weeks, few days, and then everything oral is coming to an end. Not at all. This is just the preparatory phase where the information is being compiled. Then we will move to phase 2, which is actual execution of oral. What does oral stand for? Operation Recover or Loot. It is not Operation Gather Information on Loot. Recover. So the actual work in terms of recovery is now about to start. So when the president has received this compilation of all the looting that has gone on, then he will move into the implementation of oral, which is recovery. And that's where certainly the Attorney General will come in, OSP, Yoko, and the various institutions. So